So like you know how I was talking about that like people can't live for free, and then fucking Trump over here was talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and free this and free that. With what money exactly? If the United States of America is in debt in almost $40 trillion, and you guys are talking about adding more budget on ICE, and then ICE is being told that they can't they basically can't speak, they don't basically want to tell people when someone dies in under custody, even though that's the responsibility of them. So how do you expect people to think that like we can just live in a free fucking world where you don't have to worry about bills and you don't have to? They've talked about how the economy is fucked up because he doesn't want to believe the numbers. He didn't want to believe the numbers of the unemployment, right? And I was just talking about how I noticed that every time that I have cash. Right now I can't use cards because they don't want me to use a credit card. They don't want me to use a debit card. They made me close my bank account. They made me not have credit cards, and my dad gives me cash, right? So then I'm like, isn't that a inflation indication? Because literally everyone is using cards and they're just getting in debt. And I notice that every time that I go and use cash, the cash registers don't have freaking change, and I'm like, well, I don't have anything else. And people are like commenting, no, everyone uses card. Yeah, that's an inflation indication that you guys are just getting in debt. What's the whole point of having cash if you guys don't use it anymore? And I know why, because they do rituals. Why is there money being produced every day if you guys aren't using cash? You guys are just using a plastic card, getting yourself in debt. And how many people are in debt in this? People are struggling with paying bills and stuff, and it's all because of the whole economy and how things are expensive. And like I said, they do rituals with everything. So what else was I gonna say? So yeah, being in debt with the world, like the world is in so much debt, and then basically the corruption that's going on in the freaking White House, and him thinking that he can't get audited, and they already audited him. What happened the first time he got caught, right? So with false documentations, like Yolanda, like I said, literally, remember the checks, where is this, and like all of that, that's literally him. So then he comes up every time that I bring some topic up. He always talks about some other fucking topic. Like, stop gaslighting people and stop lying. People fucking know you're a liar. People know that you said all these false fucking things that never came true. And the agriculture, the farms, and you said everything in the USA, farms are closing, the agriculture and vegetables and everything is bad, the pricing of everything is higher. You haven't done anything besides just ruin the world, and you only care about illegal immigrants, but you clearly are not even American. And the people that are in those jobs, like you're talking about, they're a problem, but you're using Santeria and you're using immigrants and you're talking about I'm gonna deport them. Makes no sense. And then the economy isn't better than day one that you started to pop up here. And he should have never been in the White House. Another thing that I was going to talk about was how these people are like now talking shit about how I wasn't supposed, these witches, that I wasn't supposed to have a life, that I was supposed to be, I was supposed to waste my life. Look, people know the real fucking life and the real truth, and there's so many people that shouldn't be existing right now for all of the fucked up shit that they have done. So at the end of the day, I know there's people celebrating, there's people that are in a job still that are having fucking things that they were never supposed to have. The real life is not this one. These people literally have changed the whole goddamn future for their own benefit. Now they don't want one of their workers, one of their little demon workers, to die because they go to hell, and then they get mad. Like one guy that was a demon worker for them blamed me in fucking hell that it was my fault that he died. I don't even know who the hell he is, and I'm over here hearing this like, she did it, it was her fault, I fucking died because of her. Excuse me, I don't know you. And I had to literally explain myself to God in the spiritual realm that why was he blaming me, and God had to intervene and tell them, why are you blaming my daughter, he said. And he was like, she should have listened to him, that's why I died. And then he was like, I didn't let her, she knows that she's not supposed to be entering those things, and she's my daughter, she obeys to me. And who are you talking about? I'm talking about Jonathan. He told us that we had to listen to him, and it's her fault, that's why I'm dead. And he was like, no, it is not her fault. You died because you listened to him. You did bad things, you listened to him, now you are in hell, do not blame her. And he was like, yes, you're right. He was like, yes, you're right, it's not her fault. I know he did all of this mess because he is using her. Okay, so then why are you blaming her? God told him. And then he woke up the Nephilim angels, and he was so lividly fucking mad. They were so mad. Who are you blaming? And he was like telling him exactly what happened and why he died. He got into a car accident and he became popular on TikTok, and they started to do things to me because they thought it was my fault, and they finally stopped. But yeah, like God had to intervene. The devil was even in trouble. He was punished because he didn't control his people. And I can't believe that they have the audacity to die and still blame the wrong person for their own consequences. So at the end of the day, like, they know what the hell's going on here in life, in the world, and how he literally had to tell them exactly everything that they were told, and how much they obviously see their memories. When you die, they see everything, what you did, what you didn't do good, all the bad things you did, all the good things you did, and you get judged. So these people, like, they're so evil. And like, I heard that someone went to the original witches that knew about me, and they showed them a picture, and they were like, oh, no way, I know who's doing things to her, what the hell's wrong with him, I can't believe, yeah, no wonder the world's gonna end, these people are insane in the head, I'm gonna find out all of the witches, we're gonna go talk to them. And now there's a war between the witches, and they're so mad. They're like, they already said exactly what they have to do. They have to throw up and leave me alone and fix all of the fucking problems. And the witch that used to live here, he told her, I'm gonna shove those demons up your freaking, you're gonna eat them. And she was like, no, because they know that they fucking use a portal, and they are talking about how they're taking these demons out of that black hole, and I'm not lying. And that there's people that already talked about it. Even Elon Musk's talked about that they're using a fucking portal to take out these demons, and that they're using artificial intelligence. Do you know what kind of artificial intelligence it is? It is an AI. It is alien intelligence.